All right, you filthy animals. You think I won't? I'm streaming. Quit your yapping. I had to spank my wife. She was out of hand. I'm about to stream. I call her. I say, can you turn on my computer? Because you know I'm working. Because I'm out here. I tell her to turn on my computer. She turns on my computer. Good woman. You know, she listens. Then she starts yapping about money. I asked her weeks ago to set up a Patreon. I asked her weeks ago to set up a thing so we could super chat. So people could super chat. But no, she wants to... She knows how hard it is for me to get into the mind frame of doing this show. She knows it's difficult. She knows I'm neurotic. But she decides when I tell her I'm about to come home, I'm about to do a show, I got a funny thumbnail. This is a funny thumbnail. If you haven't seen the thumbnail, just take a look at the thumbnail. It's just nice. Sometimes things are just nice. She starts doing money problems at me. I'm coming home, I'm stopping working so I could stream. I gotta take a break from this so I can make the stream because I have to get my head in the right place to do a stream. It's hard. Did you see yesterday's stream? It sucked. It's hard for me to get in a good mental place so that I can do this. And you're like, it's just streaming. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like this. You're like that? Good for you. I'm like this over here. So when you know I'm about to do a stream, when I'm getting myself mentally ready, when you saw how bad I was yesterday, I did a bad show yesterday. People say it was okay. I feel like it was bad. And I couldn't sleep. I spent the whole day thinking about it. It just kept playing it over and over again in my head, watching it. What did you do? What the hell is wrong with you? I woke up in the middle of the night thinking about it. I felt like I was trapped in a box. I woke up this morning and I couldn't feel the light of God anymore. That's how much this show affected me. My show on Monday, I did such a bad job that I was surrounded by demons. But yeah, go ahead and throw me off my game just a few minutes before I start streaming by telling me, nigga, we ain't got no money. I know we ain't got money. So I had to give her a spanking. Because then I went in and I told her, look, I asked you a while ago, and I told her, don't talk. I warned her, don't talk. If you talk, you're gonna get a spanking. I told her that. I said, don't talk. If you talk, you're gonna get a spanking. You're just gonna listen. And I mean this. That's fair warning. This is legal. What comes next is fully legal. I said, don't talk back. And I said, I told you, you can make a subscribe star, you can make a, Patreon, you could set up a bra-da-da, with the things where they tell you, like with the Fuentes thing. You were supposed to be on that. You still can set that up. You can go ahead and set that up. But I work hard. I work constantly. Yo, dogs. I work every day. All right? It's a little bright. Why is it this bright? And she sat there quietly, as if she really, and I believed. I said, okay, this is going well. She sat there quietly. And then at the very end, she goes, you could set it up too. I said, get over here. And she goes, no, I don't want one. I said, you keep fighting, you're going to make it worse. Get over here. So, testosterone on fleek right now. Had to spank the wife. Oh, feeling strong. Feeling like a mister. Feeling like excuse me? It's mister to you. You know what I'm saying? Ready for combat. And guess what? There's a lot of combat coming. Yo! Enough! Lie down! Lie down. Then she started laughing and she said, do it more. I don't know, I'm not supposed to say that. Okay. I shouldn't have said that part. Shut up. All right. It's good for you. It's good for you. That's what I said. I said, this is good for you. You need this. They need it. It's good. Don't worry about it. All right. Got a lot going on today. I don't know if I want to talk about yesterday's show yet. I'm not ready. I want to stay. Okay. I don't know about this black section thing anymore. It was fun. It was funny. It was funky. It was functional. It was feng shui. It was fungible. It was fungus. Funt. But, I don't know. It's just not I wrote a couple things about it. I can't keep coming up with jokes about black women. It's hard, and I don't want to. My heart's not in it anymore. I'm sorry. My heart's not in it. I was into it. I want to, but I can't. It would have been fine with me to just sit there and, like, every week, every show, make a joke about black women, dedicate it to Kendrick Lamar. I like that. I like the idea of that, and I did it for a little while there, but here's the thing. When it becomes like a thing, then it becomes a thing, you know what I mean? Now it's a thing. I don't want that. First off. Second off, Kendrick Lamar doesn't define me. You know what I mean? I'm bigger than that. I'm way bigger than Kenny. So my actions can't be defined by him. I'm not in opposition to Kendrick. I'm in opposition to Satan and his minions, the Amish, BB. I'm in opposition to Satan, so I'm not going to be defined by my opposition to Kendrick Lamar, because that's making him bigger than he is. All right? So, yeah, I'll talk about black people, but again, black people aren't the problem. Black people are a symptom. Just like we are. In the same way that we've been subverted, they've been subverted. Now, I'm not sure how great they could be without the subversion. Maybe they could be amazing. I don't know. Even if they were, I don't want anything to do with it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you're gonna be amazing? How amazing? You already think you're the best, you know? Now I gotta deal with it being true? Yikes. No thanks. They don't deserve to be amazing. Certain people deserve to be amazing. The natives. If the natives became like 7 feet tall and like a race of scientists, I'd be like, that makes sense. Alaskan natives, I'm like, now that is a race of people that deserves it, in my opinion. That's just one man thinking. That's just one man talking. Whites, I don't need anything else. I'm already white. Oh, well, you know, it'd be nice. You know, just like those, you know how blacks, they come out with like a 6-pack? They just come out and they can dunk. That'd be nice. To just be like retarded muscular for no reason. Hey! Out. Come on. Out. 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 No. You too. Come on. Fine. That'd be nice. That would be a nice thing. That'd be a nice thing for me. But, you know, we can, like, make mech suits. If I were in the UFC, I'd be like, can I wear a mech suit? If I have to fight John Jones, come on, I'm white. I can wear a mech suit, right? All right. That being said, I do have some stuff to say about black people. I'm gonna get into the Amish. But I'm gonna do that raw. I don't like that phrase, but I'm gonna do it raw. I don't love the phrase, but we're gonna do it raw. Okay, all right. Chauncey sent me some material. He said, I got some stuff. My wife told me stuff this morning because I stay away from everything. You know that. There's enough going on up here. There's enough going on up here already. I don't need other stuff. I could just sit in a room and go insane. I could just sit in a room and go crazy. I used to think solitary confinement was so bad about that. If I didn't have the Jesus prayer, I wouldn't be able to do solitary confinement. Thank God for the Jesus prayer. What a gift. What a gift to this awful, awful world that we have. The Jesus prayer. You got to remember that. Jesus prayers changed my life. Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Or you could go smaller. You could go, Lord, have mercy. Or you could go bigger. Lord Jesus Christ, Son and Word of God, have mercy upon me, a sinner. There's different versions. If you don't have prayer beads, you can do it on your fingers. I do these 3 fingers. Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Back, forth, or dun, 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 dun. If I didn't have that, I'd be... I don't know what I'd be. But I think I could do solitary confinement simply because of that, because I don't need anything else. I can beat my own mind through the power of Christ. If I didn't have that, though, solitary confinement, I would literally spontaneously combust. Literally. Spontaneous human combustion would be proven. You would see me. I'd sit there and just start twitching. Before you know it, explosion. I had a nice black lady in my car. Oh, colored lady. I decided I'm going to call them colored from now on. Because it's nicer. Not because of racism. It's just nice. Why don't they like that? Colored? That's so nice. So a nice colored lady got in my car. Isn't that nice? I think it's way nicer than black. Like, why do you want to be called black? Colored. It's beautiful. A colored man helped me cross the street today. How nice. Why don't you guys like nice things? Black people they're just offended by everything. I'll be offended by anything I can think of at any moment. My brother used to make a joke about just saying the word black in public and how scary it was to even just say black, to just go black. Would you do that? Go into Walmart and just yell the word black as a white. I dare you to do that. I dare you. I dare you. Niggas come out the woodwork. What you mean by that? All of a sudden, all the aisles. Hey, yo, who said that? Who said black? My fist's been yearning for something to punch. We live with a race of hypersensitive, mentally unstable, and supremely violent people. This is untenable. And the only way to deal with it is to either cuck to black culture, which is what whites are doing. And it's a tragedy. It's not just a tragedy, it's an abomination. Or mech suits. Or just start breeding, yo. Y'all need to get out there and breed. Hey, yo, Lawrence, you breeding? Chauncey, get to breeding, brother. Marry that girl. Can't even say black. Can't even say black. Colored is nice. I like colored people. I can't stand the blacks, but colored people? That's nice. Colored people. How nice. Gosh. That's just nice. You know what I mean? Think about it. It's just nice. I don't know. Makes me think of like pastel. A down-to-earth person. A friendly colored man helped me with my groceries. It's nicer. A lovely young colored lady stabbed me in a subway. Ugh. Anyway, she got in the car, and she was really nice, and I loved her. And then she said, "Happy Christmas." I think I hate that more than Happy Holidays. We've decided long ago that we say Merry Christmas. When somebody comes at me with a Happy Christmas, it's like they're left-handed. It's like, what are you, mentally unstable? What's wrong with you? You know how left-handed people are all crazy? I don't know if that's true. But you just like, I get it. When somebody says Happy Christmas, I'm like, ugh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I shared I can't believe I was in the same elevator as that person. Thank goodness I survived. Sorry, I shouldn't do that as a joke. Now I feel... But you know what I mean? Like, it's insane. Happy Christmas? That's insane. That's what insane people say. If somebody says Happy Christmas to you, they either took a detour on Happy Holidays, they were like, happy, and then they're like, damn that. Christmas! Which I can respect, because, you know, I'm unstable. Or they're the craziest people ever. And you need to steer clear. If somebody says Happy Christmas, just hold out your wallet. I don't want any trouble. We say Merry Christmas, okay? Everybody, forever. Everybody, forever. Merry Christmas. Okay? I hope I don't get kicked off for calling them colored people. I am not doing that as a racist thing. I think it's really nice. And I get to decide, I think. Why don't I get to decide? They get to tell me everything else. Well, I've decided that you're colored people. And it's a term of endearment. I love you. I love coloreds. Is it chill to tell a stranger when they smell what they smell like? Like as a conversation starter? Is that cool? Is that fine? Is that fine to do? I just smell things, you know? Just everything smells. Like when somebody gets in my car, I just smell them. They get in my car and they bring their entire smell with them. It's not always bad. Sometimes it's okay. But would it be weird if... Would it be weird if when they got in my car, I was like, somebody had sugary cereal today? Would that be weird? Marshmallows. Would that be odd? If they got in the car and I went, you smell like iron. Are you bleeding? Would that be weird? Is that something to say to a stranger? Should you, not if they smell bad, not be like, you smell like garbage. What are you, a mutant? You smell like what I imagine the Toxic Avengers smell like. Do you guys remember that? How bad did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles smell? Ugh. And that beautiful white woman hanging out with them? Disgusting. Kind of triggers something in me. I'm not gonna lie. That triggered these stinky turtles? What are you doing with these stinky kung fu turtles? There's some things I could do with this that I think I shouldn't. There's some things I can do here. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna. We'll just leave it at stinky turtles. All right. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Like, not as like telling somebody they smell bad, but just when you smell someone, you know how you're just walking around being just the type of nigga that smells niggas? Just smelling them. Why you smell like that? Is that weird? Hey, yo. You smell like lemons. You been cleaning? Hey, yo. You smell like honey. You got cold? Is that cough drops? Is that weird? Am I legally allowed to tell people what they smell like? Will I get kicked off of the Uber app if I tell my passengers what they smell like? As a conversation starter. I don't know. My friend keeps talking about how black people... I have this friend. Love the guy. Like, literally love this guy. He rambles, kind of like I do. But I don't always understand what he's talking about. Not always. Usually I'm right there with him, but sometimes I'm like, what is... And every time we get on the subject of black people, he's like... He talks about how they love football. They all love football. And it always gives me pause, like, is that the stereotype? Everyone loves football. I've never thought about, it's like a weird, what do you mean? That's not the thing. They're called basketball Americans, not football. Everybody loves football. But every time I talk to him, he's like, yeah, man. He's like, the crime rate's soaring. They're like obsessed with football. They sag their pants. And they'll keep talking, but I don't hear what he's saying after that because all I'm thinking about is they're obsessed with football. What does that mean? I got some other notes. Do you think I don't? I do. Just deciding. I was thinking about Samuel Hyde. That guy's my favorite of the Amish. Love Sam Hyde. Charles Carroll. Thinking of Knock Fwain Talls and thinking about Jay Dyer. And I was thinking, I'm going to end up rubbing shoulders with these people. I have that in my mind. I had that in my mind today. I think I'm going to end up talking to these people. I think I'm going to end up rubbing shoulders with these people. I could see it. And I was thinking, why do I think that? And here's what I was thinking. And I wrote it down, and maybe I'll elaborate on it, but give me 1 second. Before, I didn't have people that I felt a kinship with, so there was nothing to strive for. Striving for a meddling position in the music world full of gassed-up blacks with bloated egos and zero talent, I wasn't inspired. Now I am. You know what I mean? Before I had to, be big in a world full of demon worshippers and hip-hop. I hated it. How am I supposed to appeal to these people? I didn't want to pretend to be like them. All my songs when I lived in New York were about how dumb everybody was. I would say it to their face. I'd say, everything you do is dumb. Doubt. My friend said, it's crazy that you can get an entire crowd bopping while you're standing on stage insulting them. Oh, that's just me, baby. All right. My face. I understand. It was just nothing really, what's at the top of that, pyramid? I don't know. I don't want to go up there. But now I see there's a group of people that I'm like, I could see us getting along. I like these people. I think they would like me. I could see us getting along. As long as they recognize me as their king. We're not doing, we're not doing all that. What else is going on? Oh, this is like a side note. I'm not getting into the BB stuff. I'll get into the BB stuff soon. I'll get into the BB stuff. Do you hear this chair? When did it get this squeaky? I just wanted to say something about the playlist. Can I? I want to talk about last show. I guess I'll just put those stuff at the bottom. Yesterday's show, the playlist, Struffle. I could put this stuff at the bottom. I wrote, be unhappy, there's benefits to it. People are like, but I don't remember what I was thinking. People are like, oh, forget it. I don't remember what I was thinking. All right. I'll look at the stuff. Chauncey's been helping me. Chauncey, I gave you a shout out on the album release. Did you know that? Give you a shout out. Let me see where I am. Make sure everything's working, because I don't see anybody watching. I'm suddenly miserable. You guys just made me so sad. Oh gosh, it doesn't even have the freaking thumbnail. Oh gosh. How is this possible? I forgot to... The Rumble stream has the thumbnail, and the X has the thumbnail. If you're following me on Twitter, please retweet this thing I tweeted. If you're watching me on YouTube, go ahead and give me one of them likes. And if you're watching on Rumble, I can see us getting along. Give me some likes. Thanks, Maria. Maria just texted me, you're doing good. Thank you, baby. Love that lady. It hurts me to have to spank her, you know? Rumble, I can see us. It hurts me more than it hurts her. You know? But you gotta. Otherwise, they don't act right. I'm in command. I'm in complete control of my environment. It's necessary. For me. You go ahead and do what you want to do. You want to cuck to your wife, you could do that. It's not for me. All right. All right, let's look at what Chauncey sent me. All right, so apparently, I almost want to upload this. Maybe we can do this on... all right. Now I kind of see what you're saying, Chauncey, about making it so I can, like, open it up on screen. I think that might be good. Are you there? Are you watching, man? If you're watching, let's talk about this for a second. All right, so... I just would rather put it on screen where I can, like, think about it with you. I'll open it up. Oh, I'll open it up, and I will... send it to my DMs. Message. How do I do this? All right, I'm going to take a quick break while I'm figuring this out.
You tired of listening to music's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich? Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
BostonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com. BostonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music?
Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music? Why don't you buy my music? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music right now, huh? Buy my stupid music, alright, jerk? What are you, polyamorous? Buy my music.
Come buy my music, hey, come on, click the link, go to the sink, take a drink. We got our CDs and tapes of it. Buy that stink, cause you know it's stinky, cause we get funky over here, people. And I ain't no funky monkey, man. Colossal Squid Records, bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. You can listen to it on... Rhapsody? Do I look like a swarthy gentleman from the South? Or do I look like a Sicilian scam artist? Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just like you. Hey guys, you want to support my stream? Come on back, buy my music. It's nothing but pressure, and it's no pressure. Just come and do it. Then put it in your boombox and oosh, baka. We about to have a freaking flying carousel, carnival, clowns, people flying around, light up buildings, fluorescent lights, a bing bong, da 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 dang 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 dang. It's a carnival. It's a horse ride. It's these fireworks.
Oh, great. Now the white balance is off. What is this? The fight balance? What do you want, a punch? What do you want, lunch?
When you say camera phone, you sound anachronistic. Hey, I'm taking a picture of you with my camera phone because this guy hasn't even bought my music. Hey guys, check this guy out. Apparently, this is what it looks like when you don't buy Colossal Squid Records music. Ooh, you choose to look like this. Don't you know that if you buy my music, it changes your genetic makeup and gives you a better physiognomy? That's a fact. That's not a lie. That's a fact. Why are my hands this color?
You tired of listening to music? It's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich. Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
GlossonSquidRecords.bandcamp.com. GlossonSquidRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music? Why don't you buy my music? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music right now, huh? Buy my stupid music, alright, jerk? What are you, polyamorous? Buy my music. Come buy my music, hey, come on, click the link, go to the sink, take a drink. We got a CDs and tapes of it. Buy that stink, cause you know it's stinky, cause we get funky over here, people. And I ain't no funky monkey, man. Colossal Squid Records, bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. You can listen to it on
Rhapsody? Do I look like a swarthy gentleman from the South? Or do I look like a Sicilian scam artist? Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just like you. Hey guys, you want to support my stream? Come on back, buy my music. It's nothing but pressure, and it's no pressure. Just come and do it. Then put it in your boombox and oosh, baka. We about to have a freaking flying carousel, carnival, clowns, people flying around, light up buildings, fluorescent lights, a bing bong, da 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 dang 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 dang. It's a carnival. It's a horse ride. It's these fireworks.
Oh, great. Now the white balance is off. What is this? The fight balance? What do you want, a punch? What do you want, lunch?
When you say camera phone, you sound anachronistic. Hey, I'm taking a picture of you with my camera phone because this guy hasn't even bought my music. Hey guys, check this guy out. Apparently, this is what it looks like when you don't buy Colossal Squid Records music. Ooh, you choose to look like this. Don't you know that if you buy my music, it changes your genetic makeup and gives you... Okay. Do you guys like the thumbnail? This is funny. You can hear this thumbnail. This is one of those images you can hear. It's going... This is like I didn't mean for this to look so phallic. So I do have plausible deniability on how phallic this is. Because I'm not trying to be phallic. But it is kind of funny looking to imagine this thing flying through the sky going, BB. To imagine it as like a sort of nuclear warhead. You know, the Amish, they picked a good location, you know what I mean? They picked a location that you really just don't want to... You don't want a this, you know? You don't want a this guy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if this was a giant nuke. And this was Amish land. And the nuke's flying through the air going, BB. Well, you don't want to destroy Amish land. There's a lot of history there. A lot of history, a lot of Christian history, you know? A lot of stuff that matters to us. Very tactical is all I'm saying. Very tactical. All right? That's all I'm saying. Let's open up this these tweets. All right.
The law, especially against you.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
As you gather with your family and friends this Christmas.
Hold on, let me... Why does he sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger? As you gather with your family and friends this Christmas. That's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's a new thing. That's a new thing that is Bibi Netanyahu. That's my Bibi impression. Hey, Bibi.
I wish the Christian community in Israel and around the world blessings for a Merry Christmas from the Holy Land. At a time when Israel is fighting on 7 fronts, we deeply appreciate the steadfast support of our Christian friends around the world. You've stood by our side. You've stood by our side resiliently, consistently, forcefully, as Israel defends our civilization against barbarism. The people of Israel are united in defending our nation against those bent on our destruction. We seek peace with all those who wish peace with us, but we will do whatever is necessary to defend the one and only Jewish state, the repository and the source of our common heritage. Israel leads the world in fighting the forces of evil and tyranny, but our battle is not yet over. With your support and with God's help, I assure you, we shall prevail. From Jerusalem, city of peace, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
How did he say Christmas without withering away? Gosh. Must have taken a lot of child's blood. I feel bad for all the kids that he must have devoured in order to be able to say Christmas with a straight face. Let me see it. Let me just see one more time when he says,
A Happy New Year. And a Happy New Year.
Hold on.
From Jerusalem, city of peace, I wish you a Merry Christmas.
What are we thinking?
Prevail. From Jerusalem, city of peace.
Can we slow-mo? He's prepping mentally. He's like, you see the deep breath? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say Christ. Here I go.
I wish you a Merry Christmas.
You said it earlier too, right? Hold on.
My dear Christian friends.
Wait, look at his mouth.
My dear Christian friends. As you gather with your
Demons.
family and friends this Christmas.
Gosh, freakish. It's almost like it doesn't even hurt him. It's just strong man. And then we get this, which is nice.
We will enforce the law, especially against universities across this country. The anti-Semitic protests we've seen at universities will end next year. If you violently protest, if you threaten your fellow students, you will be arrested, you will be expelled, and if you're a foreigner, you will be deported.
Okay, that part I agree with. You shouldn't violently protest. But you know about these people with the histrionics. They'll be like, he protested using a roller coaster armed with machetes. He protested me with an electrified floor. Remember the protests. Never forget the protests. Oh, the protests. He turned us into pickles. He put us in a pickle jar and made us pickles. And then he put us in a delicious sandwich where he put the cheese and the meat of the same animal together. Oh! Which, you know, I got to agree with the Amish on that one. It's a little gross. You know what I mean? I do. I'll have a roast beef and cheese, but you got to agree with the Amish. It's a little weird to do to an animal. Here's what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to cut you up in little pieces. I'm going to squirt out your milk. Now I'm going to coagulate your milk and turn it into a moldy solid. Then I'm going to put that on top of your pieces and cook it up. Sentient cows be like, ew. All right.
And we're going to see the Department of Justice and the FBI follow the money, go after the money, cut off the money. We're going to see you
follow the money. That's all you people do. That's all you Zio-publicans do.
Universities that tolerate anti-Semitism having their federal funds cut off.
No! Don't you ever be mean to my boys. We will destroy them. We're not going to give you no more money. What about the Satanists? What about those that preach against Christ? Do they matter? You can talk about whatever you want, but if you talk about my famous BB friendship, I'm gonna defund you like we did with the police.
And when your fellow students look around and say, hey, why didn't this happen before? Why did everyone look the other way at the violence and the threats and the hatred and we'll
say it's because of the amendment, you know, the free speech thing. But we're doing away with it. No more of that. You can free speech does not mean the freedom to dislike the Amish. That's just crazy. That's a bridge too far, even for me. And you know me.
Bigotry.
You know me. I'm a hardcore conservative, man.
Bigotry.
I'm trying to conserve. Hold on. What am I conserving? Bad haircuts. I'm conserving. What am I conserving? Being awkward. Thanks, Ted. Thanks, Ted.
We will enforce the law.
All right. What's this? Every show mocks Christ. There's nothing good. Are you stupid? There's nothing good All these women that are talking about how men are the problem, they're all on medication. They're literally on meds to feel happy in this fucked up world. Sorry for cursing. They're literally on meds to feel happy in this fucked up world. Sorry, I was mad. Because the option of Christ has eluded them. Through these people call themselves Christians, these Ted Cruzes. They sit around worshiping the Amish, glazing them, giving them all their money, selling out their own countrymen in favor of their enemies. My friend sent me a picture. This is a good picture. Let me see if I can show you this picture. Now, this is a good picture. Some pictures are just good. And I consider this a good picture. Let's try and... This is going badly. Hopefully you can see that. It's getting hard to talk about these people on any platform. But it's like, these are the people that we should be worried about, you know. I talk about the black community. The black community's fine, man. They're fine. God bless them. They're the best and brightest we have to offer. I love coexisting with them and looking at them all the time. But, you know, there was a point, I hear tale, that there was a point where these guys, they were fine. They were doing pretty well. Obviously, they still had a higher crime rate than we did. But they had like a 70% divorce, marriage, not divorce thing, you know. They were doing well. They had families. They had fathers. They were doing all right for a good portion of history. Then the civil rights thing came. And then the welfare thing. And then the abortion clinic thing. And then the rap thing. And now we just got a bunch of fatherless mutants that all they know is clout. And those things were enacted by the government, probably under Zionist control, to kind of create a class of people that cause nonstop disruption in America so we can have no peace and not move forward as a people, you know? The thing they fear the most is you and I getting together, brother. I suspect that the same people that subverted us into becoming degenerate cucks that refuse to reproduce turned them into degenerate criminals that can't stop reproducing. You know what I mean? Can't stop reproducing. Can't stop reproducing. I can't stop reproducing. I can't stop reproducing. Reproduce. Produce. They're not the real enemy is what I'm saying. I got to stop fixating on them. I love them. They're tall. They do basketballs good. Or whatever. They're funny looking. They're funny looking. They're scary. I'm obsessed with them. Why won't they be nice to me? You know? It's like you just fixate on the ones, you know, it's like a bad comment. I'll have like a stream and the chat will be going wild and I'll see one mean comment. That's the one I fixate on. That's the one I think about the rest of the day. Black people are the mean comment of the human world. They're just like, we hate you. We're going to hurt you. They probably don't mean it. I'm sure the statistics don't support it. Anyway, they're not my enemy. They're literally not my enemy. I mean, they're a proxy enemy. They are the Gollum of the Amish. They're kind of like the Muslims are to Europe. In Europe, they fill them with Muslims and tell the Europeans, these are you now. You know, black people are kind of like that for us. They brought them here, by the way. They brought them here. So yeah, these freaking people, man. At the end of the day, our enemy is the Amish. Truly. Everyone else is nothing. Easy to deal with. You deal with the Amish, you kick them out of the country, and you kick all these loyalists like Ted Cruz and all these guys that are like, like the freaking the conservatards that, they're like, gay marriage is fine, but there are only two genders. Those kind of, slow motion faggotry. You know what I mean? That crap. These diehard loyalists. These Judeo-Christian types. Ugh. Puh. What is this crap? These people need to be examined. These people need to be re-educated. We need to do re-education camps. But I thought they were our greatest ally. Aren't they our greatest ally? And you just teach them. I've red-pilled people. I've J-pilled people. It's sad. It's sad. Because they thought the world was one thing, and then all of a sudden their entire idea of reality shatters in front of them. They're like, wait, there's been a holy war going on since Christ came to earth? And it's been the minions of Satan versus the Christians ever since? And the minions of Satan keep seeding new forms and coming up with new tactics? But their main goal is to make us moralists degenerates so that we destroy ourselves? Enemies from without, enemies from within. All of a sudden, things start to come into focus. Yes, they hate you. It says in their book. They have this book called Hello, what's going on? Talmud. And it says, if they see this, they'll kill us. If they see what we wrote in this book, they'll kill us. They knew what they were up to. They know what they're up to. It's just hard for me to think about them. I find it difficult to think about them lately. It's just like such a foregone conclusion. We'll revisit this. We'll revisit this. We'll revisit it. I'm not trying to get kicked off of YouTube. Amish is code, all right? You don't understand codes? You want me to get kicked off of this site? Single file line. Act like you've been here before. This is such BS, man. Yesterday I had all these people showing up to my show. Why? Why does everybody show up yesterday? And then nobody today when I got stuff to say. I'm on point today. I'm able to do my show today. I stopped thinking about a priest watching, and it's just like, whatever. I'm just going to do my show. And then nobody comes, nobody watches. No, they all show up when I'm sitting there, skitterish Fitzgerald, uncertain of every word coming out of his mouth. Oh, yeah, well, now's the time. Hey, let's flood the stream. Now's the time to show up. But once I'm on point, once I got something to say, oh, it's freaking crickets. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'll talk about the Amish. I mean, what else is there to say about the Amish? Honestly. Amishly. What else is there to say? If you don't know, ask somebody. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. Just beat people over the head with it? What's it going to make it go away? It's just going to turn up. It's going to turn up. That's what's going to happen. Either it's going to go to the next level, or it's going to, or nothing will be done. They're just like, I don't know what we're supposed to do. BB's going to sit here and say that nobody ever helped them. Then wasn't that what he said a couple weeks ago? That no one ever helped the Amish when literally hundreds of tens of millions of Christian men died trying to save them from something that wasn't even happening? Are you kidding me? And now he's sitting there saying, you've always stood by our side. They talk out of both sides of their freaking mouths. These BBs. These BB-style humans. These BB guns. They talk out both sides of their mouth. I've never seen anybody lie like them. I've literally never seen anything like it. You can't even see the lie. You're like, look at what? How do you lie so good? You want to know why? I know why. Because it's not a sin. In their hearts, they're saying it's not a sin when I lie. That's what their book tells you. You can lie to the goyim. You can say whatever you want to the goyim. You can do whatever you want to the goyim. They're goyim. They don't matter. Don't put a piece of beef. Don't put a piece of cheese on a piece of beef. But do what you want to the goyim. Don't walk out of your house on Shabbos, but do what you want to the goyim. They just lie so effortlessly, and it's because it's not a sin to them. When we lie, we have a tinge of guilt. Look at BB's eyes when he's lying to you. Merry Christmas, my friends. I really like you. You are my friend. I like you. You're just looking. How are you doing that? How are you doing that? What? I'm just saying I like you. Merry Christmas. Hiding the wince. Merry Christmas. Miss. How are you doing that? I do what I must. It's not a sin for me to lie to you. You don't count as a person to me. Cowards. Their cowardice is legendary. Their cowardice is legendary. Their cowardice is the stuff of legends. Everyone else fights us to our face, Not the Amish. The Amish say, hello, Merry Christmas. You're my friend. I love you. And they just say it. They just say it right out of their stupid face with their whole eyes just looking at you. Yes, I love you. It's horrifying. How can you do that? How do you do it? There's just nothing going on. They don't feel like they've sinned when they do it. Everybody else, the Muslims say it from their chest. Actually, no, they're all cowards. All of these people are cowards. Because the Muslims, they'll sit there and they'll say, oh, you're not our enemy. We are just like you. We think of Jesus as a prophet. Actually, Muhammad said the Christians and the Jews are your friends. And then they just either never read the second half of the book, or they're willingly, knowingly lying to you. Then they fill up your country, rape your women, rape your daughters, kill them, sell them into sex trafficking, get them hooked on drugs, ruin your entire country, knife everybody, and make it illegal for you to criticize them. And then all of a sudden you get to find out who they really are. These people are all cowards. Our enemies are cowards. You know, that's the worst thing about it all. Christians, get your nuts up. Our enemies are cowards. They refuse to even acknowledge the fact that they're our enemies. They're all liars. They're all liars. Taqiyya from the Muslims. You just say what they want to you. Nobody says it from their chest. Nobody says, I hate you, you're my enemy. No, it's all subterfuge. Sick of it. Sick of it. Tired of it. Done with it. We're fighting cowards. The only reason they're winning is because we don't realize we're at war. That's it. And look at these people. Look at the elites, bought and sold elites, just selling us to our enemies. They hate us. Ted Cruz hates you. He doesn't care what happens to you. He doesn't care if your daughter gets raped. He doesn't care. It's fine with him. They literally don't care as long as they get a paycheck and as long as they get a never-ending flow of Amish butts to kiss. They don't give a crap what happens to us. We are mealy-mouthed peasants to them. These people sicken me. God have mercy on them. They sicken me. They won't tell us that we're at war. They won't tell us that we're at war. They won't tell you that you're at war. You're at war. You are in a war. A war is occurring, but no one will declare war. And so you just sit there watching everything fall apart and everything get destroyed, rotted away. That's their warfare, is rot. They rot you away from the inside and sit there and say, we're your friends. Hello. Hello, you are our friend. How can you stand it? If Christians just stood up, man. You got Christians fighting Christians up in Ukraine and Russia. Who you think got that going? Orthodox Christians killing each other. For what? For Zelensky, not a Christian. And this is what they've always done. They've pitted us against each other to kill us all. This is what they've always done throughout history. The last 100 years is simply that over and over again. It's just throwing white Christians into a meat grinder, killing the best and brightest of us, the strongest, the bravest. Brilliant. What a brilliant thing to do. To put you in a war where all of the greatest, strongest, and bravest men of your people kill each other, leaving nothing but the weak-minded, the weak-willed, the soyified, the betas behind. And then what? You subvert them. You got a freaking nation full of destinies now. It's disgusting. But it's also brilliant. So brilliantly evil. They didn't have to lift a finger. And then we look at the war and call them the victim of the whole war. They are the ones who won. They got their own country, and tens of millions of Christians, who their avowed enemy for 2,000 years, died. There's only one winner of that war. It's the BB Styles. It's the BB style humans. They won. Your ancestors, they all killed each other, threw themselves into the meat grinder of Zio warfare. You're what's left. Me, I'm what's left after all the brave men got thrown in the meat grinder of World War II. We're what's left. Ugh. Grow a spine. The war's still happening. This is just like this second wave. This is the next stage. Is just, okay, so you take all the strong, brave, powerful Christian white men and you get them all to kill each other in 2 world wars, right? Until there's like nobody strong, brave left. Then you take all these fat cucks that are left over and you just serve them endless waves of degenerate pornography, and you show them a bunch of movies that tell them how weak and worthless they are, and you talk about being you make it legal to kill their babies, and then you know, every show is about being single and sleeping around, and you just teach them to be nothing. You kill all the men, you kill all the strong, brave men. And then what's left, you subvert them until they just turn into roach people, little bugmen, little... It's brilliant. What a brilliant thing to do to your enemies. And then you say, we're your friends. We like you. Then you do this. You go...
My dear Christian friends, as you gather with your family and friends this Christmas, I wish the Christian community in Israel and around the world blessings for a Merry Christmas from the Holy Land.
We like you. Who's able to lie like that? It's incredible. Who can lie like that? How far back is this show? Gee whiz. Looks like it's 1 million years ago. There we go. Whatever. It's fine. Hey, don't mind me. I like it. It's fine. What are we going to do about music today? I released the album yesterday. Chauncey, I gave you a shout out on it. And then I started listening to it and I thought, I could have done a better job. You know, I could have mastered it better. I didn't really master it. Now I could see changes. I can't really get into the mind frame of making changes until after I release something, which is the worst thing you could do. But now I can see what I need to do. Now I can see what needs to be changed. Let's take a look at it. Am I going to do that? Am I literally going to change it? It's mostly volume issues. This really annoys me, yo. Yesterday's show was such a travesty. Yesterday's show, I couldn't be myself. I was tripping over my words. I was scared to talk. So the whole thing was ridiculous. And everybody showed up. The chat's moving like crazy. Well, is that what you like? A bad show? You prefer a bad show to a good show? I do a good show, nobody shows up. I'm not bitter. I like it. I'm not bitter. I like these sorts of things. It teaches me humility. Teaches me to embrace confusion. Why would this happen? It doesn't make any sense. Embrace it. Just say, okay, this too. This too. I was thinking, do we have this kind of louder? This seemed quiet to me, this one. It's fine. Moving on. Done. Not going to think about it. All right, what else did I want to do? I mean, we could start working on the other stuff now that we've released this. Just release it as is and move on with your life, you know? I was going through this little thing here. This folder last time. Did I convert it? Did I convert the songs? Come on, I did a rant about the Amish. Come on. Why aren't you people nice to me anymore? Yeah, it's just, what do you want from me? Freaking hate this.
No one knows my name, 'cause you haven't seen the.
What about this?
I'm the kind of guy who.
That sounds good. I think Rachel Gunn still wasn't right. Or was it? Did I get it right?
No refrain. They know they can trust me to do what must be done. You ain't seen venomous. You lie through your teeth. You hypocrite. Your tears are counterfeit. But soon you'll see everything. No matter what you say to me, you act like you're not on a team. But if you had to choose to among the fools.
I want to change one thing about that. Got Rachel Gunn here. I think it sounded okay, right? It sounded okay, right? The album? Whatever. It's done. The next album I'm going to do more mixing and mastering. I kind of wanted this one to just be released, you know? Are you talking about the album, Maria? Yeah. You listen to it? Okay, so that's a no. Hold on a second. I got to record some lyrics. I wrote them down.
But soon you'll see everything. The truth is you've. But soon you'll see everything. The truth is you're the same as me. We've all been forced to choose a team. But if you had to choose to among the fools, that's right. Would you choose a stranger? The truth is you're the same as me. We've all been forced to choose a team. But if you had to choose to among the fools, that's right. Would you choose a stranger? The same as me. We've all been forced to choose a team. But if you had to choose to among the choose a team. But if you to choose a team. But if you had to choose to among the fools.
Alright, this is the final time I'm done working on this song. It's fine the way it is. Oh, why don't you try harder? It's whatever, yo. I'm so mad that nobody's watching, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally mad. Oh, Lawrence is here. That's nice. Thank you, Lawrence. I shouted you out on the album. I don't know if you saw that, bud. The album. Here's the link. I'll put it in the thing. Click the link. Go to the sink. Take a drink. We got CDs and tapes over here. It's evening where you are, man? in the thing. Click the link. Go to the sync. There it is. Is that working? It was a good show so far. Great show. You should rewind probably. I don't know if people like I try and front load the shows, you know? I front load the shows. This is how I do it. I try and hit them with a bunch of, funny, interesting stuff at first. Then once I feel like I've sufficiently done that, then I feel like I could cool down and let things happen naturally. But yesterday's show was rough. But it just keeps happening like that. I don't know why it keeps happening like that the chat gets populated on my worst shows. It always happens like that. It's like, why not show up when I'm killing it? I'm not working on that anymore. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think the beginning was really funny because Maria got me mad before I got on. And it worked out. It worked out well for me. I just carried that rage into the show. It went well, I think. All right. Let's see what else is going on. I'm going to work my way over. I don't have a goal. My goal is to get over to Bozozoku. Now that we've done this, there's two things I really want to do. I don't know. He didn't say anything to me. And I've pushed it out of my head. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about whether or not... I'm not even going to say it. But I see what you just typed, Lawrence. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to do my show. And, that's it. There's a reason I'm doing this show. I decided yesterday. I'm here for a reason. And I just have to go and do it. We are at war. Somebody needs to say it. Wife just crawled across the room.
Blood running down my face, but I like it. Split lip, but stings when I bite it. I know God's out of reach, so I'm fighting. Feels like God's out of reach for the white man. Blood running down my face, but I like it. Split lip, but stings when I bite it. I know God's out of reach, so I'm fighting. Feels like God's out of reach for the white man.
That's all I got.
There's millions with children on the tunnel tune. There's millions of us. We're children of the Donald Trump and the doldrums. The doldrums.
honestly, it wouldn't have been released if not for you, Lawrence. There was a lot of things that came together, actually. You kind of getting me, talking about dread assaults, and that kind of pushed me back to releasing it. Also, just look, here's the good thing about yesterday's stream. I wouldn't have released If I Forgive Them if yesterday's stream wasn't such a tragedy. Not a tragedy. Give me a freaking break. Listen to me. Tragedy. If it wasn't so, a kerfuffle, okay? If yesterday's show wasn't a kerfuffle, I wouldn't have released the album. So it's cool.
There's millions of us. We're children of the Donald Trump, the doldrums. We're children of the Donald Trumpers, the doldrums. The doldrums. I'm living like a kid on striker. Don't wanna grow up. Don't wanna grow up. A kid on striker. Don't wanna grow up. Don't wanna grow up. It's over. There's millions of us. We're children of the Donald Trumpers, the doldrums. I'm living like a kid on striker. Don't wanna grow up. It's over. It's over. Wanna grow up. It's over. Soldiers, the best of us. The best of us. There's millions of us. The best. The best of us. Sent to fight for the Benjamins. 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 The money's good, but the BB guns.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that. That's been like a dark thing for me, That's I guess like that's what I'm trying to do with the music is like just work it out, And that's kind of what that's about. I'm working it out. I've had that thought a lot of times, like it becomes hard to pray for your enemies sometimes.
There's millions of us. We're children of the Donald Trumpers, the doldrums. I'm living like a kid on striker. Don't wanna grow up. It's over. Soldiers, the best of us. Sent to fight for the Benjamins. The money's good, but the BB guns. BB guns. Shoot. BB guns. BB guns. Shoot. in every direction but the nemesis.
Is that loud enough?
Blood running down my face, but I like it. Split lip, but it stings when I bite it. I know God's out of reach, so I'm fighting. Feels like God's out of reach for the white man. Blood running down my face, but I like it. Split lip, but it stings when I bite it. I know God's out of reach, so I'm violent. Feels like God's out of reach for the white man. The white man. The white man.
That's pretty sick. I'll work on it more later. I'm not feeling too inspired. Let's see what else is in this folder. See what else is in the folder.
Perhaps I never need another day. Perhaps I never need another day.
Is there more to it?
I saw you staring
Boom. Dum, 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 That's sick. Now, is this supposed to be the same as that? I think it might.
Ain't there supposed to be some sort of tools I can use now? Whatever. I think, yeah, that might even be better. Well, no, I kind of like all of it. Just let it be a mess. Power. One second. Yeah, just overload it. I'm going to just overload it. Okay, I know what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this string. I'm going to kind of like drown out everything else. I'm going to run it into a limiter so that it eventually overloads every other sound. But what that'll also do is drop out the low end. And so once the low end is dropped out, then the chorus is going to sound dope. So I'm going to try this right now. See how it goes. I think it'll work. First, let me see if this does any damage to the sound of the chorus.
Perhaps I never need another day. Perhaps I never need another day.
Ooh, I don't love that. Hold on. It's squashing it too much. What can I use instead? Maybe this will be more transparent.
Perhaps I never need another day. Perhaps I never need another day.
Really losing that snare. Alright, I hate to do it, but I'm going to have to throw an ozone on there. They have more transient specific stuff I can do. And might as well just load the whole thing in. Add stuff as needed. I think I can still get the desired effect with an ozone. I just don't want to lose the transients on those snares.
Perhaps I never need another day. Perhaps I never need another day.
I'm okay with that. All right, let's try this. I don't know how I'm going to make the whole song go. Is this the opening? What's down here? Ah. We'll worry about the intro later.
Perhaps I never need another day.
That's a good intro, actually.
I saw you
Hold on, I'll make it make sense.
Perhaps I never need another day. Perhaps I never need another day.
All right, I know that was awful. But I know what I'm doing, right? Guys, I think I know how to make music still. So just trust me for a second. Well, that's weird. What's going on here? All right. I see what I have to do. I don't want to do it, but I guess I have to. I'll do it like this. I'll do it like that. I'll do it with a wiffle ball bat. Sorry. Had to complete it. I'm mad. Oh, I'm mad as hell. What's going on? Is there a latency thing? I'm mad. All right, we'll cut everything here. We'll cut this. Okay. The staccato ain't working. All right. Now I got to do 100 things. It was going to be just one simple thing. Now it's going to be a million things. But it's fine. Maria, Wolf's crying because this little lady's beating him up. Oh, I can't cut it if I'm doing that. You know what I mean? Does anybody ever know? Everybody knows what I mean. Everybody knows what I mean. We'll cut it immediately after.
Perhaps I never need another day.
What am I saying? Perhaps I'll never need another thing. Sometimes I'll have like the song sounds in my head and I won't have it's whatever I'm saying. It sounds like perhaps I'll never need another thing. I can't think of how I could possibly make that line into a song. Perhaps I'll never need another thing. Mayhaps I'll go without for all my years. I hate okay. Freaking show. This show. Like and subscribe, people. I notice there's people watching now. Go ahead and give me a like. It makes other people watch me. And you guys are like, wow. So make other people like, whoa. Oh my gosh, I got too many ideas. I'm just gonna mess it all up and then we'll make it make sense later. I can't, you know what I mean? Like I have to get the stuff out first. We'll clear it up. I've talked about this. I'll tell you in 1 second what I mean. I love the sound of a million things competing for air. A cacophony. I can like lose myself. I can make me go away. You know, you put enough things there and all of a sudden I go away. And that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm not there. Not even having that thought. It's just the cacophony. But not like a racket. Just... There's a time and a place. You can't just do that. I mean, you could. It could be like some new form of shoegaze. I'm inventing styles all the time. Every show is a new style of music that 10 years from now, someone else will come up with or copy, and then everybody will be like, he's a pioneer, while I go die in an alleyway. All right, so I'm not doing that. I'll figure out a way. Arpeggio ain't it. We're not doing arpeggio. Moving on. Next song. This is called Prots. Is this a diss track against Protestants? Perhaps I'll Never. That's literally what it's called. What is this? Next song. Next. It's a cool thing that I have an infinite amount of songs and everything. We're all experiencing this together. Is this going to be good? Is it going to be horrible? Will I be embarrassed that I played it? That's entertaining. Will I be proud? Watch me be proud. Okay. Shut up. Maybe it's a slow burn. You think I can't make it cool? Oh, jeez. Maybe it'll get good now. There's another part. Maybe this part's good. That's something. That's something. And look, there's a new thing here. This is new too. This is different. Right here. This is new. Oh gosh, I can tell I made that on Adderall. I can tell that I made that on Adderall in 2012. I know it. I know that. Adderall has a sound. It's bad. You can tell. It's just like, what were you doing? You just noodle around in your brain. You think you're accomplishing something, but nothing's happening. Don't take Adderall. It's fake. That's good. That's nice. Creepy. Scary. Haunted house music. Not Christmas Eve music, for sure. This is more of a Resident Evil soundtrack or Halloween. I'm not there right now. That's dope. But I'm not that guy right now. I'm not that guy right now. I gotta be in a place. I laid the groundwork for things to one day make sense. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, eventually something will happen, the stars will align, and I'll be in that mood and hear that song, and then I'll complete it. More creepy music. More science fiction Halloween music.
Holy crap. I wish I could curse.
They got amazing make us they got a way to make us I'm not doing that. Oh baby, we got this
What do we got at the end here? Dang, I kind of want to work on that, but I lost a bunch of viewers when I started playing it. I think it's incredible, but everybody left the second it started. So I'm like, maybe something else should work on off screen? I don't know. Ah, screw you people. You know what? Screw you people. You know who I hate? The viewers. It sounds like I'm saying Christos. Let me see something. How do you say the Jesus prayer in Greek? Well, I can't read that. What does it sound like? I said transliteration. Are you for real? Christos. Right? I hear something.
Kyrie, Isu Christe, eleison.
Christ. Maybe in Russian. Jesus Christos. Christo. I want to start there. I want to say Christos. Oh my gosh, it needs that. I know it. I know it. Yo. What's all this? Yo. Why can you hear me? Why can you hear me? I hate that.
There's a sky full of storm clouds. Storm clouds. I aligned with Satan's sons. Aligned with. Obviously, I gotta shut up. I made a deal, a meager song, and I sure one. I got amazing guys, and I paid it all. It keeps growing ever large. I gotta wait a minute, 'cause large. It's got a weight that I can't lift. I'm not doing that, lives, and it's tearing me apart. It's about usury. I'm just gonna tell you. If you thought it was about selling my soul, it's not. But usury is kind of selling your soul. And we all give in to usury, and we all live under the pressure of constant usury. Our entire country is run on usury, which is a sin. Usury is literally a sin. If this became an Orthodox nation, usury would be banned because it's a sin. And it's where the Amish get their power. I didn't know I sang it badly. And now there's a sky full of storm clouds. Storm clouds.
Ding-a-ling, ding, ding-a-ling, ding. How you guys liking the show, you bunch of ding-a-lings? Better, not perfect. Now I'm upset. I'm upset and angry. I'm angered and annoyed. I have to leave soon. I literally have to leave soon. All right, so I'm going to push through. Moving on. Moving on. Want to get some weird stuff? You guys like weird music? Listen to this stuff. I like this stuff. This stuff's weird. I don't think it's vocal, though. I don't think it's vocal. But maybe it could be. It could be. It could be vocal. Nope. All right. That's not what I wanted. How about Bright Dad? I'm about to leave you guys in the dust. Chat's flopping around like a dead fish. I'm going to leave. Y'all gave me a taste of a good life yesterday. I had a taste of a good life. I fumbled the ball. And now you're flopping around like a dead fish. And you're breaking my heart. I'm a good man. bunch of garbage. Yeah. I'm done. Screw this. I'm done. I'm out of here. I don't need this. One more song. What's Kosovo? Kosovo? If this doesn't inspire me, I'm leaving. I'm saying bye. This is like the 90s dance music folder. Just so you know. It's a vibe. Welcome. Yeah, went back down to 3. I tried to keep him by making a face. Well, maybe I'll make a face, maybe that'll keep him. Being bad? Are you guys being bad boys? You guys like me? You guys like me? Am I cool? All right, that's it. One more song and then I'm leaving. I think this one is. Do I have a song that goes, "Let's go"? If I don't, I will soon, but do I? Whoa. That was awesome. What is this? What's up, Spooky Jordan? Nice to see you. I'm allowed to do stuff like that. It's my choice. Where's my glasses? This is this kind of music. feet right now. I gotta get that feet cam going. That's definitely incorrect. That's definitely incorrect. What the hell? That's not supposed to be like that. I know it. There it is. That's so good. That's so good. Hold up. Oh, I gotta see exactly. And I'll just use the same effects. Yes? Yes. No. Kind of. because it won't work the same. I gotta change the notes. That's the best song ever made, and you don't even care. I can't do this anymore. I give and I give and I give, and you just take and you take and you take. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. They say, "Oh, he's fat. He's eating well." No, actually, my obesity is a sign of poverty. It's black market Ozempic. If I were rich, I could afford white market Ozempic. Obviously, you don't love me. Obviously, you misinterpret my obesity for decadence. No! I have to eat ramen. It's your fault. I wouldn't have to overeat if I were filled up with likes and follows. If chat was filled up with kind words, I would devour that. I would eat that. Yummy. What a yummy delight. The kind words of strangers. Yum. I'm all filled up. Now I don't have to eat. Now I don't have to carbo load my feelings. All right. Guess what? You don't get to watch me no more. Bye. Listen, if you're on a serious note, if you're a white male, become Orthodox. No, if you're a person, become Orthodox, all right? And if you're Orthodox, go to church. Goodbye. These people suck! They all show up for my worst streams every time. Why do you do that? Why do they always do that? And I'll tell you what, even more, when you look at my shows, the ones that get the most views, it's not the ones that are the most interesting. It's not the ones where I go on the best rants. No, it's the ones with the thumbnails that people like. That's it. The Fantano thumbnail. I don't even think that was a funny episode. But you know what? I'm going to do a good job. Here's what I'm going to do. This is my New Year's resolution. Before the end of the year, I'm going to take your face. I'm going to start punching it. And just keep punching it. No, I'm gonna go through my old videos and find the good stuff for you, and then I'm gonna present it to you as an offering. Look how funny this is, and I'll even put a good thumbnail.
In a garden brimming with
can hear you singing a song of peace as a wave of love washes over me. See the light like diamonds shine through the trees. Every breeze whispers of eternity. I am finally where I'm supposed to be. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. They won't. They won't. They won't. They won't.